Should I? You can sit here.
Thank you.
That's what you want. To photograph them also. Then how will you do it? Will be better. We have all arrangements already made here.
We're
With all
living
the
in a
wires,
technological age.
I tell you, these modern times, you don't know. I got up so early for you, Carrie. All of you were fast asleep, so I didn't know what to do. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll see you afterwards. All right now.
Action.
We'll take just you talking from this angle, and then we'll move around so that we can see you talking, your face talking to.
All right.
Is it all right if Helga, our photographer, takes pictures whenever she wants, or do you want her
Yes,
to
by
ask?
all means. Why not?
Okay.
Yes, by all means.
She was very keen to come
No,
along
no.
too to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Welcome
She
to
should.
Australia, first of all.
Thank
And
you very much.
Have you had a chance to look around, or has everyone been looking at you all the time?
No, I've been looking around also. I went around to see places. But I've been to Australia before,
You
4
have.
years.
Mhm.
So I've seen it quite a lot.
What are your impressions?
Australia has great potential, I think. And as far as the countries abroad are concerned, I think they can give a very big lead spiritually to the whole world.
Most Australians don't think of our own country as a spiritual country. We think of ourselves as a rather materialistic culture. Why do you say it could give a spiritual lead?
You see, you may think that way, but basically, we are built up that within yourself, I think, spiritual potential.
I noticed in one of the interviews, which is in the media kit, and I think it was an American journalist interviewing you, and you say that Australia is like the lowest chakra in the body. I've forgotten what it was called.
Yes, Mooladhara.
And where is that chakra placed?
Chakra is placed below the coccyx, and
Where's that?
coccyx is the triangular bone. That's at the end of the spinal cord.
Right. Now, could you explain what you mean by Australia is
Yeah.
being like?
That's the first center created. Before the creation started, this was the first center created of innocence. And this is the center of innocence.
So you see Australia as having a sort of idealistic or innocent role in world
Basically,
affairs?
they are innocent people.
When you say it was it the chakra created first, did you say?
Yes, before the creation.
Would that
This
refer
was
to
the first chakra was created. The first thing that was created was innocence on this earth. I mean, on this universe, we can say.
Are you the first person to say that, or would that be according to Hindu cosmology?
No, it's I should say they talked about Mooladhara, all right, but they didn't locate it.
Right.
In the Puranas, of course, in our olden days, they have described a saint called Trishanku, who was punished for some little thing he did in the heavens, and he was sent down to carry a part of the country between India and Africa,
Right.
moving downward, and was said that you'll be hanging in the air, and this Trishanku is what we call is the Southern Cross. What you call Southern Cross is the Trishanku in our language.
Right.
All right. Now, and was then there's a, if some punishment is given, also a sort of a little reward is given with that, that there you will develop your kingdom and you will have a garden of innocence, he said. But it was not located at that time when this was written, Puranas were written, that it was Australia. These are olden books written, called as Puranas, means old books.
Right. Right. Now, you've been very busy since you've arrived in Australia.
Beg pardon?
You've been very busy since you've arrived here.
Yes, because I'm here according to Australians for a short time, but I actually have given the maximum time to Australia.
And it's your second visit to Australia?
No. 4 times I've
Four
before.
times. Oh,
This is
4
the
times.
5th time I'm here. Last year I did not come.
And each time do you get more people coming
Of
to see you?
course.
Mm.
It's
Than before?
increasing steadily, very well. I think that because it's a living process, you see, so it manages itself like this. When we had very few people, we shouldn't have too many, because you have to look after them, you have to nourish them. So as much as we could bear. Every time we get people as much as they can bear.
Right, right, I see.
Yeah.
Now, according to this, you were brought up in a Christian family.
Yes. Yes.
But the tradition of which you're part, that would basically belong to Hinduism. Would I be right there?
Not Hinduism.
No?
See, my father was a very learned man. He was master of 14 languages. He was member of the Constituent Assembly, Parliament and all that. And my mother was a scholar herself. She was mathematics honors. And they all were not Christians in the sense that they studied everything. My mother and father were scholars of Sanskrit also.
Right.
So they have full idea about the relative study of all the religions. But I was born with this knowledge, and they supported me throughout, that what I said about religion was correct. So it's not a Hindu idea, we should say, because there's nothing like Hindu religion. It's a way of thinking. We have people atheists who don't believe in God also are Hindus. All kinds of people are Hindus. So because of my parents and because of my own understanding about religion, I was really very much supported by my family. And my father used to preach Gita also in the church.
Oh, I see. Well, could we say that your philosophy, if I can use that term, goes beyond one religion? Could I say that? Would that
Of course,
be true?
it is about every religion. I mean, my father translated Quran-e-Sharif into Hindi. And what I am saying is also in Quran, absolutely written down, that you are to be connected with God. And if without connection with God, if you try to talk about God, you can do cruel things, you can do horrible things.
Sorry, I missed that.
Without
Yes.
your connection with the God, if you try to use God or
Right.
propagate in His name, then you can become cruel and you can do horrid things. They studied also, Buddhism, Zenism, Lao Tse,
Right.
everyone. Of course, Bible.
Right. Christianity, as is normally practiced, say, in countries like Australia, is it's a very academic religion in the sense that a lot of it's about terminology and doctrines, and saying whether we can have women priests by looking at the New Testament, etc. What do you think of that style of Christianity?
You cannot make it academic, you see. Divine laws cannot be academic. They are what they are. You cannot twist around them. the way you like. You see, you cannot organize it with your own brains. I once asked my father, why is it that they did not tell who was the mother of Christ? He said at the time of Christ, it was a sensitive point because people would have attacked her and Christ would never have tolerated that. And even when Martin Luther came in, or even before that, when Matthews was there, they said that if you talk about her, there will be a problem. And when Martin Luther came in as a Protestant who was a realized soul, Martin Luther was a realized soul, but he was oppressed by so many people around him, he was a single person, that they said that if you talk about women now and give them importance, then the Muslims won't join Christianity. It was more a sort of a, what we call in Sanskrit language, samayachar, according to the timings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
He had to say like that. But Christ's mother, according to us, was a special power.
What sort of power?
She's a power who gives us evolution. Actually, the power that gives us self-realization, which is the Kundalini, is a female power. See the absurdity, you can logically see. Even academicians should see this, that you have a father God, you have a son God. Can a father get a son without a mother?
Very good. I like that.
Just ask a simple question. I mean, something unnatural and absurd. How can you negate the mother?
I'm going to use that definitely.
Logically, you reach that point, don't you?
No one's ever put it so simply and so correctly before, may I say.
Because they are academics, you see, they have these acrobats. And in acrobatics, you miss the points, I think. It's written in our books about Christ very clearly, in Indian books, where they have described the goddess. How Christ was conceived, how he came on this earth, how he was born, who is he, what are his powers. It's all described. But you see, the organized religions always put blinkers, and you can't read anything else.
Now, you spend a lot of your time travelling, all your time travelling almost. Is that right?
Yes, I travel with my husband, and I travel also otherwise, because you know he's Secretary General of the International Maritime Organization.
Yep, okay.
So I've been to Russia, to all the communist countries.
How did the communists receive you, may I ask?
Very well.
Do they allow you to give self-realization?
Yes, I think in Russia we've started doing something. And also I was surprised in China, they are all asking for spiritual life. You see, once the material well-being comes in, then you start thinking of spirituality. That's natural. You can't help it.
Do you think it's an innate need in
Of
people?
Of course. Absolutely innate need of a human being.
Would you know about how many people you've given self-realization to? That's a difficult question. I'm sure you haven't counted them one by one.
No, there are in thousands.
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 Okay. You've been to America and you've been across Europe.
Yes, but more in India.
Mainly in India.
In the villages. You see, in any village I go, all the people gather there, sometimes 6,000, sometimes 8,000. That's the main thing I have to do, is to give en masse realization. Not a single person, but en masse.
It must be very trying to have to go around. No wonder you're
I
called a
just
saint.
witness the whole drama. It's a drama going on, and you have to witness it. It's very interesting sometimes, you see.
Do you feel that you are called by something which goes beyond being one person, if I can put it that way? That you have a duty which...
I just feel that this is my job.
Yeah. Okay.
I have so many other jobs also.
What are they, may I ask? What are they?
I'm a housewife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, and I have to give realization to people. None of these jobs pay for me. That's the best part of it.
What do you mean?
To be a mother, nobody pays me.
Oh, I see.
All right? To be giving realization, nobody pays me.
Do you charge people if they come along?
No, not at
No
all.
charge. Okay. But obviously, looking at a place like this on your travels,
Yeah.
it has
this
to be
place
paid
now,
for.
you see, this place now, I don't know. These people have taken on rent on their own. I have nothing to do.
So
I don't
they
know.
arrange
They
it.
arrange. That's their headache. I don't bother.
You haven't
because
got a
I don't
casket of
understand
jewels. You haven't
accounts.
got a casket of jewels in London.
No,
from
not.
this.
Now,
Okay.
secondly, as far as my travels, before this, my husband used to pay for it because he thought it was very, very good work I was doing. But later on, now these people pay partly.
Okay.
They collect money and don't pay me. They pay the travel agents. We also have a trust, I must say, but I don't know about it much. They collect money because we are having different projects now to be established. We want to have search schools, we want to have development of villagers. And a
Mainly in
spiritual-
India, is it?
Beg
Is it
pardon?
mainly in India or elsewhere as well?
Yes, more in India. But we have most of the schools. One school was here, one school is in, I think, in Switzerland, one school is in Rome, and we have one school in very near Himalayas, and one school in Delhi.
Would you know how many followers you have in Australia?
Nobody would know. Actually, we never keep counts, we don't have any records, we don't have any membership, nothing of the kind.
Okay. Look, can we talk a little bit about realization? Obviously, I've read the material, right. Why is it that this gift has come to you? Can you explain that?
That I can't say. You see,
Right.
because tactfully one should not talk about oneself.
Right.
See, Christ talked about himself, they hanged him. I don't want to be hanged till my work is done. See, so there must be something special, no doubt. But that I would say, when people find out themselves, then they can know. But tactfully, I don't want to say anything about myself.
Can you explain realization to me? I'm surprised that something can happen so easily, whereas we're always taught that to get any spiritual progress, you have to work for years at it.
That's a money-making style. The natural styles are all simple. Like you sprout a seed, you see. How much money do you pay to the Mother Earth? When the time comes, it works out. It's a natural living process within us. It's the epitome, we can say, of the last breakthrough of our evolution. Evolution has been going on, isn't it, by itself. And now, if last thing has to happen, it has to happen in a simple way.
What happens to a person, sort of what difference do they feel?
Oh. Now, as far as a person is concerned, inside himself, he feels tremendous peace. He becomes aware, very aware, but he can be thoughtless. And his attention becomes active. And we can say the computer within starts working in a perfect manner. In an absolute way. Like, you see, if somebody says, I'm a saint, how are you to find out? How will you find if Christ comes? So, you must have some way of judging. And this is only possible when you are a realized soul. Start feeling the energy around yourself and through your fingertips, flowing as cool breeze. Also from your fontanelle bone area as cool breeze.
From there, I see. Mm-hmm.
So you feel it, actually. You have to certify yourself. Now, any question that you have or any problems you have, it's very easy to avert it because you know beforehand on your fingertips. These are the centers of 5, 6 and 7. The left hand side are the emotional or the desired. The right side is the action. Wherever you have gone wrong, they show you. The physical side also. And if you know how to correct them, that's the only thing you have to know. Then you can avert any physical, mental, emotional problem. But the greatest thing that happens to human beings that his central nervous system acquires a new dimension of awareness. That he becomes collectively conscious. For example, I can feel myself all right, what is the problem with myself, and I can also feel your problems. Now, if I know how to correct your problem, sitting here I may be able to cure.
Just by sitting there?
Yeah, sitting here. You may be anywhere. I may be able to cure. Maybe, I said, depending on your receptivity. Yesterday we had 2 cases. One lady came with Parkinson's.
Right.
And she came and stood before me. I said, you just put your hands towards me. And she said, Mother, my Parkinson is finished. She was not shaking her hands, nothing. Am I all right? I said, you are all right. Another gentleman, who is a friend or brother of some SahajaYogi, he came, he said, Mother, I have a disease in which all my nerves are finished, and they are telling me, doctors are saying that your hands and legs and feet are going to die now. and he was shaking, only for about 2 minutes. Then I said, all right. I raised his kundalini in his spinal cord. That power enlightened his cells. He stood, all right. He said, I'm feeling all right, nothing is shaking. I said, done, you have got it. So the spinal cord is the main thing, which is enlightened. Inside the spinal cord are all these centers, which are enlightened.
Have there been any attempts by doctors or physicians to look at the work that you do?
Yes, now we have a regular system started in England. We have one doctor and a psychiatrist here.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
Right.
he's also going to work there. But already they have done a lot of work in Delhi. And there's the Dean of Faculty of Physiology, Mr. Rai, Dr. Rai. He has examined people who have got realization. And he wrote a paper saying that physically they are much, much better than normal people, have much more resistance. Their skin is shining, lots of things, I mean, whatever he noticed. And such a difference. And now he published a new paper also, because he was allowed by the government, it was accepted. In
I
Delhi.
see. Right.
Yes. We didn't want, you see, to make it more medical, because all kinds of sick people would be there on our heads, you see, and we will be hampered in our realization job. But if they come for realization, they might get well. I also had a try at AIDS, I must say, and I cured one fellow, absolutely,
Where was that?
in Australia.
In Sydney? Or?
In Sydney, was he? Sydney. But he was a TM fellow, you see, first of all.
Yes,
Might have got it with that TM business. And then again, I told him not to meet any TM fellow, don't go near them. But he didn't listen to me. It was quite all right for 2 years. He came to London, where I cured him. And again, he started going to the TM business. He got it back. Now he's dead. But his father will tell you. He was completely cured, and doctors were surprised.
Why would the TM interfere?
TM uses some sort of entities, which we call them as bhoots in our language, you see. But these
I won't write this part in the article.
No,
but
yes, you
I'm-
should not. They will all be
I'm
on my
interested
head.
about TM.
But they won't be.
I
I've
won't put it in the paper.
all right,
But
yes,
I'm
the TM
interested.
people
Mhm.
use a kind of a thing from our collective subconscious to entice us or to mesmerize us. Because after all, the main object is to get money. It's money oriented. So as a result of that, what happens is entities start attacking us. They can get cancer, they can get anything, they can become recluses, left-sided problem. Now with this gentleman also, he was a TM fellow. Plus he might be a homosexual. Both things combined together, he got attacked. So I told him not to go near them, because they trigger. These entities from the collective subconscious trigger. Of course, doctors have gone to that extent to call them as protein 52, protein 58. That's what they call them. But actually they are nothing but dead souls which are in our collective subconscious. And they attack you. Even virus is something dead within us. They did say also, I must say, doctors have gone quite near it to say that these proteins attack us from the areas built within us since our creation. So they are very near our description. It's the collective subconscious.
So is all illness connected with, in your view, with things like dead souls attacking the body?
No, not all. Depends on. See, the psychosomatic. Most of the incurable, as the doctors call them, you see. But the physical illnesses are different.
Right. How long will you keep doing what you're doing? Would you give yourself a rest eventually, retire?
I really need, I'm already 65 years now, I'm running 65th year.
You're 60,
5th year.
your 5th year?
65th year means
Oh, I
now
see.
this is, I've completed 64 and now I'm
Right.
going to complete my
Well,
65.
may I say, you look very good for your age.
I just, everybody
Despite all the
say,
travelling.
yeah, that's what they say that, I don't know how long. Sooner the better I rest, these boys take over. Will be a good idea.
Well, is there someone else, or is there likely to be someone else, do you think, that will be able to pass on realisation? I mean,
Of course, they all are giving realization already.
they can pass it on.
Yes, of course, they are doing it themselves.
So, are they your disciples? Is that the right word?
I should say they are my children, I call them.
And do they call you mother?
They call me mother.
Now, you were talking about TM, and I don't want to write an article attacking any group in particular,
Please.
not even TM. But
Most of them are like that. Most of them are enticing, and most of them are using these spirits and to entice people. See how madly they are in it. You see, they cannot even see for themselves. It's so clear cut, so obvious. This stupidity, like you see, they make you jump in the air. There are 7 boys who have now prosecuted TM in America. You might have heard about them, because all their bottom is broken completely. So many have come to me with epilepsy and all kinds of diseases.
now you're talking about TM or some other
Most
Eastern
of them.
groups?
Rajneesh, same thing he did.
Mhm.
He did something else. TM is doing something else, but the same style is the same. And they are all getting exposed, thank God. Falsehood has one good thing, they get exposed.
And yet, to some Westerners, they would probably put you in the same group, whereas obviously...
They would, but they should see that I don't take anything and I've done good to others.
Right.
You see,
So you think it's wrong that they take money in the first place, or
first
ask
place,
for money?
that's the first criteria. First, then all the Pope and all, everybody will go away with that. You can't make money in the name of God. You can't have your living in the name of God. As simple as that. All these boys have their own jobs. They work for their own jobs, and I have my own job as a housewife.
And you're leaving Australia tomorrow, is that right?
I'll be coming back to Sydney again.
You're coming back.
I'll be in Adelaide tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
Then,
Adelaide on Tuesday, Monday.
yes, they know my
Your schedule.
program. Yeah, they stay. I don't know.
And you're based in London.
Just now, yes. My
That's
husband
where
is
your
there.
husband.
Yes.
And
now
how
I'm
many
based.
children do you have?
I have 2 daughters and 4 grandchildren.
There was something else in that American interview that was in here. You told the journalist he thought too much, I think, and then you mentioned diabetes and that sort of thing.
Yes, that's absolutely curable with SahajaYoga. Diabetes is very simple. Diabetes is not so difficult. You see, diabetes come with imbalances within us. Say in an Indian village, a villager will take sugar so much that the spoon must stand in the sugar, you see. They don't get diabetes. Diabetes comes from overthinking. Those who think too much get diabetes. Also they get diabetes, blood cancer, high blood pressure, kidney troubles, liver troubles. and
Knee
heart
troubles.
attacks, kidney troubles,
Kidney, all right.
and heart attacks. I mean, the futuristic people who plan out, who think too much.
Do you sort of see certain character types, say like Jung did, with some people that think too much? What would the other types be?
The other types are the people who are always sad, think of their past, and always nervous.
What sort of
Diseases-
illnesses would
diseases
they get?
They get epilepsy. They can get also irritation of the skin by some eczemas and things. They get अभी नया डिजीज क्या हुआ जो उसमें खाना नहीं खाती औरतें?
Depression,
हाँ, they just don't eat food at all.
anorexia.
Anorexia.
Right.
You tell them all the psychological names.
They get depressed, they get weaknesses, they get various sicknesses as a result of this.
Right.
Infections come to them a lot,
Also cancer.
and cancer. Yes.
And also these muscular disabilities, all the muscular,
All the myositis.
yes. And also angina from the heart, lethargic heart. You see, we believe the diseases come from lethargic organs or by overactive organs.
So you've got to strike a balance.
Yes, you have to strike. That's the pain point. So you have to come in the center. For coming in the center, best thing is to raise the Kundalini, because she ties them up, the centers. She ties the centers like this. See, this is the center. You are going to the left or to the right, you see. You are breaking your relationship with the whole also. And constriction is there. But when the Kundalini comes, she just ties them up. She stings them. So also you get very integrated. You get a complete integration within yourself.
Are there any other personality types which you see as causing diseases? Or
There can be combinations,
There are
permutations
combinations
and
of those
combination
too,
of these
okay.
7 centers.
okay.
They can be A plus B, A minus B, or A B raised to power 7. All sorts, I tell you.
Well, thank you for giving your time to me. I've really enjoyed it. It's been
Thank you very
marvellous.
much.
Yes.
Very kind of you.
Thank you.
I hope you'll be able to publish all this, because they said that newspaper are not interested in SahajaYoga. I was surprised that newspapers now are putting me in the same line as other people. Then what will happen?
Well, I will certainly write it today, and I think there's a good chance. But it's up to my superiors, you see. I write, and then other people make the decisions.
Yeah, I know. Thank
But
you
I will
very
certainly
much.
write it. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
much. Very kind of
Thank you.
Very kind of. Have you taken your photographs?
I was just wondering if I could take a few more. If we could just
If I stand up?
No, just where you are. But if we could just move those microphones out of the way.
Not with all these things, you see. We had a photographer, I must tell you a story. We had a photographer came at the paper, and he started asking me lots of questions, this gentleman. Then the photographer just said, "We are Christians, and do you think we got all wrong?" I said, "No. We love Christ, isn't it?" He said, "We did." All right. So he got his realization immediately on that point. He said, "Do you mean that we were all wrong? I mean, we got everything wrong?" It's a simple man, you see, got realization. But the gentleman did not.
Ed, I was just really interested
Sure.
in your story.
Thank you.
There's one stage.
many people travel with you?
Mostly I travel alone,
Do you?
but this time this doctor has come and there's another, we should say, a business gentleman who is the steel factory owner.
Oh, really?
And is very much dedicated to SahajaYoga. They are all friends from Cambridge and Oxford, and that's how SahajaYoga has spread a lot through them.
Do you have a special diet? Are you vegetarian?
No, not at all.
You don't think it's necessary to be vegetarian?
It's nothing, diet and all this is not so important. But according to, supposing you have some trouble with your liver or something with your intestine, then we do prescribe some sort of a. But all this diet business is too much in the West. People are too much worried about diet. It's not important. You become very strong. You see. Do not react. You are not reactionary anymore. Then you are something yourself. So it doesn't matter.
Oops, on the floor. I'll just put it on the floor.
My son-in-law is also a good photographer.
Yeah?
He's published a book which was inaugurated by Rajiv Gandhi on Himalayas. Haika, have you got it? Have you got my son-in-law's book? In that he has mentioned Kundalini.
You knew Gandhi.
If I,
You knew Mahatma Gandhi.
yes, of course, I was with him for some time. Yeah. That time we needed our freedom, and that's what he worked for. If he had lived, he would have worked for SahajaYoga, I'm sure.
He would have.
Worked for SahajaYoga. So, 8 हाथ वाला photo दिखा दो इनको. Now, I must say, there are some miraculous photographs we have got. And I think you should see them because it's something that you'll be amazed how these photographs are there, just to suggest something.
Okay.
So I think they have some of them here.
Yes, they're bringing them.
Huh?
They're getting them.
All right. Have you got a full album or a few of them?
I'm not sure. Ooh, very warm in here, isn't it?
Yes, this is Romel's book. This one is the book.
Oh, it's
His
sure.
name is Rommel.
She's the expert.
His name is Rommel, yeah.
This is your son-in-law, is it?
Yes, he's a photographer. He's been to Himalayas, he went to Mansarovar. Trekked all the way to that place.
With his cameras.
Yes, he's trying to show how in our old books like Puranas, whatever they have said is there, the proof of that. He's also a scholar. He's a grandson of our Governor General at that time, our president was Rajendra Prasad, his grandson. It's good, eh?
Yeah.
This was published in Switzerland.
Education.
Huh?
हाथ वाला है.
हाथ वाला नहीं, हाथ वाला कहाँ गया?
पता नहीं.
Not there. Where are the 8 hands? Pustak must be having.
हाँ, राजेश का पास.
Huh?
Language.
Also is a scholar. Also is a scholar. My daughter is there, also Sadhana. She writes this is her English is writing. She has a
Good
flair.
combination.
Yes, very good combination. She did her MA with ancient Indian culture, my daughter. She did her MA.
More. lean forward just a little. Okay.
What did he say?
That's okay. That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Cheers. Nice smile. I'm just looking over this way, and then just with your eyes toward me.
Beautiful. Lovely photos.
You get one.
Sydney में है
Sydney में यहाँ नहीं लाया.
Do they record every moment of your life on these cameras? You must long for privacy.
I was trying, yeah. But they're my children, you see. I've known them since long. They both are English. And there was an English one, but a little boy, I should say that time, when he wanted to discover something. And I helped him a little. And he got the discovery. And then he felt that it's all my doing or something. And he's taking a lot of interest in all this, so he created. But these are all realized souls, and I know them since long. Now he's married to an American girl.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's see which one is. One of them is here. They don't have the whole album, but just the one of them.
And of course the basic one.
Sure. It's taken by Rajesh. Rajesh has gone up.
No, it's one. No, after.
Maybe this one also. There's so many of them. There's light coming from on my head. All sorts of things. That might be there. And this one. Recently there was a complete form of light sitting before me. It's a form of Gabriel actually. But they didn't understand what was that form. Yes, that's the form. You call that? Which one is that? Yes, these are the lights. That fell upon me. This is in New Zealand. No, not in New Zealand.
India.
In India, yes. India. But that's a New Zealand. Photographer was from New Zealand.
And this, you see, actually carved into the sculpture. So if you want his hand is out, so there's no reflection of the glass.
Yes. That's the one. Yes.
Yes, it's a good one.
Yes, they have enlarged it.
The interesting thing is the person who took the
So in a
photograph couldn't
village.
see it.
I was laughing, and then at the seventh one I put it out. I can see, but they can't see just now. But the camera can. Cameras are very sensitive. The vibrations also have a little light in it. The camera catches. Let him see also. This is the form that appeared before. So I think we should make a proper thing for every ashram should have it. These are very nice, these three are done by a very young boy. Very young boy. These are nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please let them have some tea or something.
Not too much natural light today.
And some nice cookies they can have. तो कुछ खाने को दे दो पीने को मैं चली जाऊँ कमरे वहीं दे दो Thank you very much.
Thank you once again, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Master was difficult.
Yeah, don't worry then. That's okay.
If you like that.
Okay. Yes, thank you.